have these disguises is real handy for us. I got a mustache, you got toboggan. That's really good to have. All right, gotta have your disguises if you're running away. Now we're out here in the woods and it's real cold and everything, and so we gotta make us a fire. Gotta make us a big old fire. It's starting to get real cold. It's kind of getting a little misty. It's getting a little cold, you know. So we found us some brush right over here. My mustache falling off. Found some brush over here. We're gonna see if we can find us something to get this fire going with. What do you think,
That sounds like a good idea, boy. Oh, hold on there. Hold on. It's a little long, but I think it'd be the perfect thing we can break it down.
I tell you what, boy, it's nice, it's great. Don't got any knocks in it. I tell you what, you can knock an elk out with something like that. You got the perfect little rotation there. All right now. We got our stick. To do our spinning with. What we're gonna do with this, we're gonna have it right there, and you're just gonna spin. Put a little pressure on it, and it'll be good to go. Now we gotta find something to make our fireboard with. Pause it.
Here, we got our spindle. We need to keep it dry. We all know fire don't like wet. So we're just gonna look for a spot where we can set it up out of the ground so it just don't get wet.
All right.
Got these nice logs over here. Gonna rest it.
Boy, that's a good spot.
Just like so. It ain't gonna get wet on that log.
It ain't getting wet on that.
Getting wet.
Right. Dynamite. Now what we're gonna do is we gotta find us a fireboard. This is where it's a board and it's got little holes in it. And you put your spindle in there and you spin it and it causes the coals. We're gonna go find us in this brush that we found another deal in. Alright. Now be sure when you're walking through this to look for snakes and whatnot. Don't have snakes biting, that wouldn't be good.
If you're in the wilderness, you get bit by a snake, you ain't got much of a shot for it.
I heard you got pee on it.
Alright. Suck it. Suck poison out.
Suck poison out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Here we go.
It's a good thing you got muscles there, boy.
Yeah.
That's good, I like
It's gonna be
that.
a good fireboard right here.
Alright.
Now, this don't matter if we lay it down, because we're gonna have to cut it up and get it.
And we're gonna use this as our fireboard. Now I know what you're thinking. It's a little big. It's kind of fat around and long. They don't need that much wood. Well, you know what? That's the beauty of it. Is in nature, you gotta have a knife. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna always put the knife away from you.
Step back.
We're gonna cut all this bark off right here. And then I'm gonna cut it and slit and carve it back. Just like this, all nice like. You see that? It ain't hard. Anybody can do it.
Is that what I think it is?
Dude, could it be? Is that?
The nature wilderness God's looking out for us today, boy.
Dude, I tell you what, them tree gods, the bird gods, the cloud gods, they put that right in our
Well, we done
position.
our accident for you.
Well,
Safe for prison.
Dude, that accident is such a good idea. I didn't think it was a real deal. You got me. Told you. That's the log here. We're gonna set our deal on it. We did the axe dance. We found the axe, and God's looking out for us. And we're about to cut our spindle right here, right in half. Now, I'm putting my hands back here because I don't want to put them up here. Because if I put them up here, well, I could lose a finger or two. And I kind of like my fingers. I enjoy them. So he's gonna. Zach here is gonna go ahead and break it on the count of 3. Yeah. That was a good hit there, boy. You see how clean that was? Then you just snapped it right off. We got some working spindle. Now we found this fireboard right here. Fireboard bud. What am I talking about? Put a fireboard right here, and we're gonna go dry it out. We got it. It's kind of wet. You can't make fire with damp. Because water puts out fire. I learned that in prison. I learned that. So we're gonna go over here.
I'm gonna go find a tinder bundle while you're working on this here fireboard.
Now that is what you don't want to do. You don't just throw it on the ground. Duh, Rex. Pick it up and you're gonna put it on something dry. Now I made me a little bundle right here and it's dry. It's good and dry. Now the next step is we gotta make an indention because the wood's soft. You want soft wood, alright? Soft wood. And you make an indention with your spindle so you'll know exactly where to put your hole at. Boom, got it. We're good to go. I'm gonna go get my knife.
And what I got here found a bird's nest in the wilderness. Wasn't no baby birds and it done jumped out, flew away on the greener pastures. Bird's nest, it ain't rained a couple days, real dry, and it's gonna be what we're gonna use for our tinder bundle. Once we get that coal started in our fireboard, we're gonna slowly transfer it over, dump it in the tinder bundle, give it some air, and that's what we're gonna start a fire with. Then we throw our kindling and stuff on there and get us a good fire going.
All right, now you can see what he's doing right here. He's got his board, got a foot on the board, got to have a foot on the board. And what we're doing is we're just making a hole. You got to make a hole so we can start it. And you can actually get down in there and feel it, and boy, it's hot. Now it's important that you don't overexhaust yourself. If you got one person that can do it, and if you start getting too tired, you gotta drink water. And if you don't have any water, then you're gonna be screwed. So you don't want to overexert yourself.
Ain't no convenience stores out in the wilderness.
There ain't no convenience stores out in no wilderness. They don't make it convenient for you. See, woo, that was hot right there, boy. All right, now we're out here in the woods. We're getting us a fire going. All right. What you do is you make a little motion with your hands like so. All right, and you want to put pressure on it onto here, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. All right, now once you do that, there's gonna get some dust going up in there, and it's gonna get real hot. It's gonna start to cold. That's what's gonna happen. So here we go, boys. Start up high, and then you can work your way down. All right. Now it's important you don't use just a whole lot of force. You don't want to get tired. We don't have a whole lot of water supply out here. We've been looking, but we haven't been able to find nothing. So we're just gonna build us a fire. And as you can tell, you can feel that, and boy, that's hot. That's getting real hot. All right. All right, now we're real close. It's getting real hot. It's getting real hot. We're getting close. You see that bear come off through there? Boy, that's scary.
Got a lot of dust building up there.
We're going against time now. It's getting lightning and thunder, and it scares me. So we gotta have a fire.
Well, I got a shelter built.
We got our tinder right here, or we got our nest egg pile right here. It's all dried up.
All right, I think we got a coal.
All right. Now this is important. Don't.
You ain't got to rush.
You ain't gotta rush. We're just gonna tip it over in here, knock it down in there. All right. We're gonna flip this back over. I'm gonna curl this up. I'm gonna wave it around. Wave it around. Because if you blow on it, you can get like spit up in there, and you don't want to put it out. All right.
Yeah. Now, the most important thing, just remember, don't rush. You only got, sometimes you only have one shot to do this. Oh, shoot.
Boys, we got fire.
Oh, shit.
We got fire. Looky there. All right.
2, 3.